In the land that is called holy, in the Holy Land, there are two great seas. The Sea of Galilee, which is also called the Sea of Tiberias. It is a sea that is teeming with life, and we hear quite a bit about it in the Gospels. Christ goes there many times. The other sea is the Dead Sea, and at the Dead Sea there is really no life. Today there are spas and places to go for exfoliating your skin and things like that, but really no fish, no foliage, nothing at all. Both these seas are actually fed by the same land area, but one is teeming with life and one is completely dead. The only difference between the two is that the Sea of Galilee has water flowing into it, and it has water flowing out of it. The Dead Sea, all the water that flows into it, it keeps. It never releases any. Today, on Palm Sunday evening, we do the Matin service of Holy Monday. And one of the things that we commemorate is the cursing of the fig tree that Christ came across. Now, the fig tree in the Bible is a symbol of Judaism. And Judaism, although it is the church of the Lord, the original established church, comes out of the Hebrew nation, at that time, having rejected the cornerstone, rejected Christ, had moved off the path which was set for it. And because it was not bearing fruit, it was cursed to never bear fruit again. And a new church was established out of the old one, continuing along that same direction that was established even in Pardes, even the Garden of Eden. The question that we have to ask ourselves today is not about the curse of Judaism or the fig tree, or about the Dead Sea, or about the Sea of Galilee. Today we ask ourselves, are we the Dead Sea, or are we the Sea of Galilee? Do we allow the gifts that God has given to us to be utilized in the world, or do we keep them for ourselves? And I mean this as a church, as a parish, but also as individuals. There are times when there are difficulties in the world, and when those difficulties arise, do we utilize what God has given us to alleviate the suffering of others? Or do we, as is said in one of the parables, build grain houses to hold up everything that we might have? So today when we think about the fig tree and we think about Holy Week beginning and we think about the end of Judaism as God's church and the establishment of Christianity and the Messiah and the Christ, let us think about how it manifests within each one of us, so that we ourselves can be true soldiers of Christ, that our names be written in his book of life. May the Holy Trinity bless and protect you, and may God give each of us strength as we traverse the remaining time of the fast, approaching his great Holy Pascha. Amen.